No, 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 no. Okay, this is not a movie. Here is a fun mini game focused on improving your cubal control that you can play by yourself or versus a friend. There are three balls on the table, positioned like this, with ball in hand in the kitchen. Your goal is to make any one of the three balls and make the cue ball carom into another ball. If you manage to do this, you score a point and you can keep going. After each shot, you respot the pocketed ball to its designated location and shoot again. Do you think it's easy? Give it a try and let me know in the comments. If you want to maximize your learning, pause the video before I shoot and think at what you would do. In the opening shot, the 90 degrees line of the 2 to the middle pocket points directly towards the 3. As long as I don't scratch, the point is mine. In this case, I'm forced to hit high on the cue ball, so I selected a 2 cushion route toward the 2. Shooting the 2 in the upper right corner with stun brings the cue ball close to the 1 after the cushion rebound. Here a stun draw is required. This shot requires precision in both tip position and speed control. It is harder than it looks. This is a very common shot in 9-ball. We have to manipulate the tangent line by hitting low and left on the cue ball. Here, the rolling cue ball path is almost directed toward the 1. Therefore, I have to cheat the pocket and overcut the 2 to create the angle that brings the cue ball into the 1. This is a common 2 cushion route from one side of the table to the other. To be this accurate, the exact amount of follow and left spin is required. The tangent line of the 1 goes almost in the direction of the 2. We can widen the angle with draw and right spin. With this one, I wanted to have some fun. I got so lucky to avoid the double kiss. Here, I clearly misjudged the angle. To get the carom with the 2, I would have needed at least a tip of left spin. The fuller hit changed the input point on the first cushion, thus creating a cue ball path that slightly missed the carom. Controlling the cue ball accurately when the object ball is deep in the pocket is never easy. Either a misjudgment on the fraction of the object ball to hit, or the amount of left spin could be the cause of the missed carom. A cleaner, thinner cut could have produced the path for the carom. Nonetheless, I made the object ball by hitting the correct path of the pocket. Controlling the cue ball path using inside English is never easy. A bit more luck maybe? Or did the cue ball drift? The cue elevation caused the cue ball to jump, making it drift for too long on the tangent line and significantly shifting the impact point on the shot rail to the left. Nothing to regret about this shot. I most likely misjudged the required amount of right spin by a fraction of a millimeter. Here I misjudged, maybe by a quarter of a tip, the amount of right spin needed. This shows how difficult this game can be. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell.